Hello everybody, welcome back to Photography Friday! Photography Friday with Paulo. Thank you Ethan Top for the marvelous idea, and in this video we shall be giving the Photography Friday treatment to the Ghostbusters. And basically, let me explain what we're going to do here. While I take a closer look at these awesome, marvelous figures, masterpieces, truly some of the best, but I'll also tell you a little bit about the flaws and things you should tweak about the figures, so yeah. Anyway, so basically what we're going to do here is we are going to, right after this clip, we are going to, well, show the process of taking a photo of these figures. And don't leave, it's going to be much here. For now, I'm going to show the process of me posing these figures via time-lapse video, and then I'm going to admire and talk about the poses, and then take an awesome photo, and then show the photo on screen. So that's what I'm going to do here, so yeah. So let me just get my accessories out of my drawer. Got a bunch of action figure accessories over here. So here are all the action figures, so let's get started, shall we? Also, one thing I forgot to mention, while I'm going to be posing, I'm going to watch the awesome The Real Ghostbusters series. So yeah, that's one thing to mention. I don't know why I want to mention it, but I think you should all know. By the way, apparently there are full episodes on YouTube, so you should go check them out. So yeah. Well, let's get to the poses, shall we? Okay, first figure we are going to pose is Peter Venkman, my personal favorite Ghostbuster, and many others as well. So what we're going to do is change the pose, and once I'm done with the pose, and once we're done with the montage of me posing him, I've said pose way too many times in that one sentence. We are going to savor the pose that's going to happen in the future. So yeah, enjoy. Alrighty, and got Peter Venkman posed, and honestly, this is a casual pose, to be honest. It's nothing that spectacular, but gives the action figure some character. And honestly, sometimes I can't come up with ideas for a pose, so sometimes you just have to go with a classic casual kind of pose. So yeah, I'll look at the figures and decide which one, the next one who actually needs to, well, who's going to be the next one to get a pose. So yeah, basically here's Venkman, and let's just admire this head sculpt because it's great. It's overall a fantastic sculpt, and it's my favorite figure of the bunch, which I have stated before, but yeah. Overall, a badass figure. Absolutely love it. So yeah. Alrighty, let's get to the next figure, shall we? Okay, I'm going to go pose Winston because he doesn't exactly have the best pose right now. Also, God, the paint-ups are mesh. I'm definitely gonna get him repainted one day. Whenever I can, I will definitely repaint him. So yeah. Right now, got him in the least interesting pose. All these poses kind of like give realism, but he's just standing there like, huh? Look at that. So let's get to Winston. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to the posing, shall we? Show you. Okay, so I am a complete and utter moron because apparently I accidentally pressed the regular time video instead of the time-lapse, and I recorded all of Winston's pose session, and in total it was a whole hour. So yeah, basically I forgot to time-lapse Winston, but the pose is not done yet, so I'm going to continue posing. I'm going to continue posing him, so yeah, this is kind of a sneak peek, but I'm not quite done. So yeah, I'm an idiot. So that's what we're learning here, kids, that Paulo is an idiot. So yeah, let's continue with the posing, shall we? Alrighty, got Winston all posed up, and in the last time lapse, I accidentally dropped my phone in the last minute, so yeah, but everything's cool. Got Winston posed up. Well, gotta say, Winston's starting to be my favorite pose so far. So yeah, and I need to talk to some. I just need to say this. Ghostbusters is one of my all-time favorite movies. If someone's playing it or someone offers, hey, want to watch Ghostbusters, I'll immediately join them. In fact, I watched it recently. I showed my grandmother Ghostbusters for the first time, and she loved it. She really did, and she laughed a lot. She wasn't scared, surprisingly. She gets scared very easily, but overall, she laughed a lot. She enjoyed the film, and the movie means a lot to me. And definitely, one of the characters I would actually love to dress up as is a Ghostbuster. Not like any of these guys, but I mean, like, come up with my own idea and dress up as a Ghostbuster. So yeah. Alright, so let's get a little close-up at Winston's, all his details. Like, the head sculpt is fantastic, it's just the paint apps is way too dark, to be honest, so, yeah. I got him holding the cigarette over here. It looks bad. Also, I put the watch, whenever you get these figures, always put the watch when you're going to not wearing the gloves, because it'll hide the joints. Here, it's hidden. But here, not so much. Well, not so much, so you put the watch and it makes it a lot more realistic and it adds a lot more life to it. So yeah, also my computer died, so I'm gonna have to turn that on. Alright, anyway, and there's a classic pose that I'm kind of stealing, like from Egon from the movie. Like Winston, basically what happened is that, you know the classic scene when, Ray, Peter, and Egon are looking for Slimer, and Egon's looking and pokes the dude. Remember how it's kind of like he buckled the neutral wand against his belt? Well, this gives the effect, and it looks really cool. I know the wire doesn't look that great, but it does look like that in the film. So I learned this hack through a collector who I commented on his post because he put like a post like this on with his Egon figure, and I was like, oh, how did you do that? And he told me it's very simple. You just put one of the little latches into the into the pocket. Also, I'm just realizing right now that God, the detail of the camera's picking up looks great. Although I'm not so sure that it picks up. Once you're watching this, I'm not sure if it picks up all the detail like in this, but yeah. Anyway, so that's basically his this is Winston's pose. Also, before I continue to the next pose, I'm going to take a few... Actually, you know what? On second thought, I'm going to put all the photos I take of these guys, hence the name Photography Friday with Paulo, in the end of the video, because why not? I honestly forgot to take a photo of Peter when I was done with his pose, so I'll put all the photos in the end, so yeah. So, let me just tell you about the story. Oh, crap, I almost did something. I don't know what happened. The screen just went white. Anyway, let me tell you just about the time I met Ernie Hudson. It was awesome. It was when I got RoboCop over there. The RoboCop figure and also the Captain America figure, which is behind that bar, so you can't really see it. So we'll just go with RoboCop. Anyway. So when I met Ernie Hudson, it was just so cool, and God, he is so big, he is so tall, he was so much taller than me. And also, I discovered over there that there were quite a few people dressed as Ghostbusters there, and oh my God, just seeing these awesome nerds like me just dress up, it's cool, like seeing like someone dressed as Ghostbusters full on, it's cool seeing that experience. And he signed my the box of this figure right here. I don't have it out right now, I have it away, but I will definitely remove it because before it was just these shelves. Now I'm putting all the boxes and stacking them up there, so I shall put Winston's box up for all to see. Well, all they can see out my window. Anyway, or you guys. So basically, I just wanted to share that awesome story of meeting Ernie Hudson. He's an awesome dude, super cool. And also, it has been confirmed that he's in Ghostbusters Afterlife, so can't wait for that. Well, I have to wait a year now that they delayed it all the way till March 5th of 2021, which, honestly, I'm kind of glad they delayed it, because if they don't if they release it, like, around these times, it's not going to make enough money. so there will never be a chance of maybe a new one. So yeah, but still, all the way till next year, no. That's too much, but who knows? Hopefully, this is all over by May, and everybody stay careful inside, and we'll get through this, like everything else. So yeah, sorry to get all dramatic over there, but anyway, let's move on to maybe Ray's pose. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah. Well, that's just the story about what I meant about Ernie Hudson and what Ghostbusters means to me as a film. So yeah. Let's continue. So yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pose Ray. Ray shall be the next one to be posed, even though I love the pose he's in already, but just needs a few little tweaks. So the pose might remain the same, not promising, but overall, I'm gonna go with Ray to change the pose. So yeah. Also, one thing I just realized is that apparently everybody's smoking except Egon, because he doesn't smoke. Well, not in the film anyway. But anyway, so let's just, we're gonna pose Ray, so stay tuned, and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. And if you're watching all the way till now, thank you very much. So yeah, well, bye-bye. Let's get to the posing. Oh boy, okay, so while I was posing Ray, I was putting the ghost trap in his hand, right over here, and, this is when this happened. Wait, let me just grab. The handle came out. It popped out. It snapped, and, yeah. So, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to, glue it back, so just give me a sec. I'm going to go behind the camera, and I'm going to, well, glue it back, and hopefully I can still operate it, and it can still open after I glue it, so, yeah. Okay, thankfully, I glued it back, it is normal, and everything's cool now, so yeah. Maybe I'll change the pose of Ray that doesn't have to do with anything to the ghost trap. Originally it was going to be like of him holding the trap, but on second thought, I changed my mind. It's because I don't want to have that happen again, but it's not a big deal if it does, so if it happens again, I can just glue it back. But luckily it still works, what's the word? It opens up the trap. It's not like gonna stay permanently closed because this actually does open. So yeah, right now my two hands are busy, so let me just put my phone on the tripod and we'll demonstrate that, because why not? Okay, second attempt at gluing it back. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, as we've previously told, kids, remember, Paul Weiss is an idiot. So, yeah. On second thought, I'm not even gonna touch this thing, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, and here is Ray's pose. Ultimately, it just is badass. I just came up with the idea. I've always tried, and I've always attempted to put the classic, like, reaching for the neutrino wand pose, but it never looked good, and many other people have tried, and it doesn't look that good either. But now, I think I gotta say, I think I've mastered the pose, finally. Overall, like, I kind of, like, crunch the body to make it look a little forward, move the legs to make it like coming at you. And the camera doesn't do justice, to be honest, but still, it's overall a badass piece. And honestly, I might change Peter's pose again, because on second thought, maybe I should have at least one person holding the neutrino wand, of course. So yeah, but Ray, he's reaching for the neutrino wand, ready to zap Slimer. Well, I'm just spitballing here, but who knows? And overall, I'm happy with Ray, Peter's, well, not quite. And then, of course, there is Winston, who's looking awesome. And also, I'm very happy with the way Egon looks. It's just that I love this pose already, so I'm not going to change the pose of Egon. So yeah. So I'm gonna maybe pose Peter here, so yeah. So I'll decide whether the next clip will say whether I am or I'm not going to pose Peter. So yeah. Alrighty, on second thought, you know what, I'm gonna leave Peter the way he is because I actually like it, and now that I put them all next to each other, overall, I like it even more. And honestly, just posing the figures are so much fun. Like, posing is one of my favorite things to do, and now that I got all this time on my hands, because of quarantine, I can pose all the time, so yeah, but overall, I'm gonna make a lot more videos because I know it's very dark these times, so I'm gonna try and make as much as content as I can, so yeah. So basically, right now, the reason why it's so smooth, the camera, is because I actually have a little thingy, a selfie stick. I know, those things are so idiotic, but they help you record videos, so yeah, that's why I bought this thing. Overall, the head sculpts are amazing, although one thing I need to address is the figures are, when they come, when you take them straight out of the box, they look crap. They look like crap, like the way the what's it called? The jumpsuits droop. It's not like it's just pulled up. Yeah, I'll show a photo, but I'll show you what I mean. Just give me a sec. So yeah, that's what I meant. Also, yeah, so basically that's what I meant. Like, if you're going to do it, like, just pull it a little up, and then just, once it's a little more up, then just slide it down. Like, try and fold it this way because it looks best. Like, you just have to worry with this, with 3 figures, and if it comes all the way out, don't worry, don't panic. It's perfectly fine. In fact, Ray, his leg came out. Well, not out, but I mean, his, the pant portion of the jumpsuit basically just came out a little bit, and it's perfectly fine. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically my whole pose session. And I know what you're gonna say. Well, maybe I already said this in the video. I can't remember. Basically, I spent the whole day. I started filming at 4, and now I think it's around like midnight. I'm not sure, but anyway, basically, I didn't change Egon's pose because I love this pose so much. I just changed Ray's, Peter's, and Winston's pose. Also, I decided not to pose Peter because, you know what, it looks cool. Anyway, so basically that's all about them. So, yeah, let me just get out. Actually, let's see how they look in the dark, shall we? Answer, it looks shitty. So yeah, it doesn't really look that great. I thought it might look good. But anyway, let me get out of my chair, let me get out my ears, and give you guys a little look at the view from the back. It might hurt your eyes, but it also is a beautiful sight to look at. Overall, all the lights, the proton packs, they're just amazing. Blitzway did an absolutely incredible job. You know what, let me turn off the lights, just give me a sec. So yeah, let me turn off the light, and there are the proton packs. They look absolutely awesome. And yeah, that's about the end of the video. I just posed this. It's my first post session video, and also the first Photography Friday with Bo video. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Huge thank you to Ethan Top for helping me make the thumbnail, and also helping me put all the music into the actual video. So yeah, go follow his Instagram. It is I believe Ectoprox, I'm not sure, but also I think he made a new account, so it's maybe Ethan Top, I'm not sure. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you're watching all the way till now, thank you very much. So yeah, well, like, comment, and subscribe. I know I said that already. Bye!